In this video, I'll show you how to match customer receipts on Xero. Once you are on your Xero account, the first step is to head over to the top bar. And on the left hand side, you'll want to click on the sixth option, which is accounting. Now, under accounting, you want to head over to the banking section. And down below, you want to click on bank accounts. Now, once you are on the bank account section, in here, you will find your bank accounts. What you want to do is simply head over to a bank account and on the right hand side, click on the three dots for more actions. And on the reconcile column, simply click on reconcile account. Now you'll be taken to your bank account on the reconcile tab. In here, what you want to do is simply head over to your customer. And in here, I have the smart agency. Now, on the bank statement line of your customer, you want to head over to the right hand side. And at the top and the right hand side, click on the option to find and match. Once you click on find and match, a drop down will show at the very bottom. And what I want you to do is simply head over to the bank statement line and copy the name. Now, this could be a name or a reference number. And at the bottom and the right hand side, you will see an option or a search bar to search by a name or reference. So let's say I want to add a smart agency. And on the right hand side, if we click on go, in here you will see all of the invoices that were created by Smart Agency. Now, what you want to do is simply head over to the left hand side of that invoice and click on the checkbox to check it. You also want to do the same at the bottom to check it. And once you do that, you will see that the amount that was spent is the same thing as the amount on the invoice. This is equal to 4,500, and it will also be the same on the bank statement line. And once you're done, head over to the bottom and the left corner and click on reconcile. Now, once you click on reconcile, as you can see, it will no longer be on our reconcile tab. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section below, and I will try my best to help you out.